Welcome guys, and thank you so much for joining me here in this space. Today I am guiding you into a pranayama known as Nadi Shodhana, or the alternating nostril breath. Now this is an ancient breath work that is said to cleanse the nadis, or the energy channels that exist within your body and that govern your life force, your prana. So very much viewed as a cleansing practice or a means of self-detoxing. Also, this is a pranayama that is very cooling and calming, so an ideal one to lead you into relaxation or meditation. I really love this one after a busy day. If you've had a lot going on and your mind is still running a million miles an hour, this has a wonderful way of settling you after a day like that and to help to prepare you even just to sleep and to recover and to rest. There are a few hand positions that are applied for this one, or can be applied for this one. I'm going to show you what I view as the most simplest and easily accessible hand position or mudra for this. It was taught to me by one of my mentors years ago, and it's known as the occlusion method. So for this, we use the thumbs like little pedals underneath the nostrils to guide the breath physically from side to side. Now, before we enter into this practice, if this is something that you shouldn't be applying because of perhaps an injury to the nostrils or a sensitivity within your nose, you can instead visualize the breath channeling instead of physically creating that application. So just working with kindness with your body. If this is something that doesn't feel right when you enter into it, cease the practice and just work perhaps the visualization technique instead of the physical. So I'm going to work this in a kneeling position. It is also a comfortable one to swing your feet forward. I'll just demonstrate that quickly, and apply with the knees bent. Because we are using the thumbs, some people like to rest the elbows upon the knees or thighs because you are here for an extended period of time, interlacing the fingers and letting the thumbs join together. So they act like little pedals underneath the nostrils, and it's a very subtle movement. You don't want a lot of physical movement going on, as it's going to stimulate your brain. You want it to be very subtle so that the focus is purely on the flow of the breath. So I'm going to be applying this into Vajrasana, a kneeling position, but just working this in any way that feels right for your body. So as you settle into your comfortable seat, just interlacing your fingers, joining the thumbs and letting them come to rest initially underneath the nostrils. So they're not yet closing anything off. We're going to spend some time connecting with the breath and then gradually start to apply the physical application. So here you can close down through the eyes, feeling the breath flowing against your thumbs, warm on exhalation, and the cool breath drawing in on inhalation. And just see if you can start to slow down the pace of the breath, lengthening it further. Keeping your facial muscles relaxed, the spine lifted, body feeling supported. We'll prepare here for the practice, so take a slow deep breath in and out. And then after your full exhalation, just gently slide the right thumb up to block underneath the right nostril. Take an easy breath in through the left side. Close off the left side now, open up the right to breathe out. Breathe in through the right side. Close it off and breathe out through the left side. In through the left. Close it off and breathe out through the right. In through the right. Out through the left. In through the left, out through the right, in through the right, out through the left. If comfortable, continue to let this flow in your timing. When you feel nice and familiar with the flow of the breath, you may like to start to visualize the infinity symbol and imagine your breath tracing around that symbol as you alternate. You might find each round lengthening more and more for you without force, and each flow becoming smoother and smoother. Nice light touch with the little pedals, your thumbs. Subtle movements here. Staying with the breath. Now the next time your breath journeys out through the left side, let your hands relax down into your lap, keeping eyes closed. And just gradually bringing the breath back to natural rhythm and flow through both sides. Noting the feel within your body, the effects of the practice upon you. And it's at this time that I would advise you to pause the video if you would like to continue to sit here a little longer or to enter into deeper, more meditative practice, or to simply come to lay down and rest. But if you are now bringing your practice to a close, just carefully allow your hands to come together. Thumbs connecting to your body, fingers to the world around you, and bowing your head down in honor of yourself and your practice, bringing in that sense of calm and recovery. We'll end our practice today with Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here in this space.